Hi, welcome. In this video we're going to be talking about the new Chantecaille Fall collection, and I have them all here in this beautiful bag that we got as a gift with purchase. So I'm going to show them to you, do some swatching, and I will try most of it. I won't be able to use both quads today or all the lipsticks today, but I am gonna lip swatch all of them, and I'll use one of the quads today and I'll leave the other quad for another video. So let me show you the products first. Okay, so starting with the quads, we have the Cougar Eye Quartet and we have the Black Jaguar Eye Quartet. The packaging is gorgeous, and in case you don't know, it is a philanthropy item, so part of the proceeds do go to nonprofit organizations that help the animals, in this case the cougar and the black jaguar. Here is the cougar. These quads are made in Italy. And here's the inside of Black Jaguar. The Cougar quad is more of the shades that I'm used to, and the Black Jaguar is a little bit out of my comfort zone, so I think I'm going to be using the Jaguar today. I'm feeling a little bit adventurous today, so I'm going to leave the Cougar for another day. Here it is. Very soft and subtle, but they're beautiful. Perfect shades for the fall. It's two mattes and then there's two shimmers and two soft satin shades. That blue one is so pretty. Got silver, gorgeous for like the inner corner. How beautiful is that? They're both gorgeous. So they came out with 4 new lipsticks, 2 for each collection. We have the 2 for the Black Jaguar and 2 for the Cougar. Packaging is really pretty and very luxe. It's one of those metallic packagings that's a lot of people love. I'm one of them. And let's show you and then do some swatching on the hand. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to do the Black Jaguar today, I'm going to do a lip swatching of the Black Jaguar set once I get to that part. And then when I do the Cougar, then I would do a lip swatching of those two in that dedicated video. I think it's going to be best, but I'm still going to show you. Here are the 2 that came with the Cougar. They smell really good. I love the way they smell. It's the lip cheek formula. This is Yarrow. And then we have Prairie Smoke. Beautiful pinky nudes. So now I'm going to show you the other 2. One was Orchid, I believe. Yeah, Orchid. And the other one is Passiflora. Orchid is more like a plum shade, and then Passiflora is like a mauve, which I love. Like a pinky mauve. Beautiful. So I'm going to do hand swatching and lip swatching of these later on. But first, let's go on with the face. I already have my foundation on. Today I used a foundation that I haven't used in a while. It's from all Chantecaille. Everything that I'm using today in my face is Chantecaille. This is the Future Skin in the shade Alabaster. I usually use the Cushion foundation, but today I decided to use the Future Skin foundation. Before that, I put on some of the Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45, and I put some of the new Rose Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint. I really love it because it gives me like a really soft, very subtle, natural looking glow. You could wear it under your foundation, mix it with your foundation, or maybe put it on top. I prefer just on its own. Sometimes I use it's all I use, and I go to work with it and it looks really pretty, really glowy. So I prefer it that way, either by itself or under the foundation. I don't like to mix it with the foundation, just me personally, but you could do whatever pleases you. And I've also used it before as a little as a highlighter, but I didn't do that today because I will be putting another highlighter when I'm done. And I also put, like, for a little bronzer, a little color, I use some of the anti-aging face tint, just a little bit here on the cheeks area and my forehead, where I normally would apply bronzer, and that's what I did to give me a little bit of color on my face. So, and for concealer, of course, I use the Chantecaille Le Camouflage Stylo. Mine is shade, I don't know what, but it's the lightest of the range. I used some of that in my under eyes. I'm really excited. I'm excited for this collection. If you've been following me before for a while, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I went to the CHANTECAILLE event here in Florida in Ponte Vedra by Jacksonville, and I got to meet Alex CHANTECAILLE, which was such a wonderful experience. And I got to meet Ramiro, which is my sales associate. We haven't been able to meet in person because of COVID and everything going on, but I was able to meet both of them and other people, other friends, so I was really excited. And that's where I picked up the collection. So it is a full face Chantecaille, but the only thing I'm not going to be using are from Chantecaille other brushes. I'm going to be testing the new set from Sonia G. I got the Fusion set. Up to the time that I'm filming this video, the set was still available, so I'm going to put links of everything that I mentioned today down below in the description box for you guys. I am going to start with the crease. So I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to use this brown one, light brownish one, all over the lid, and then get some of that black and give it like a little bit of a smoky eye here on the V side, on the V section right here of the outer half of the eyelid. And I'm going to be using the blue as like an eyeliner, and then I'll be using the white in the inner corner. Let's see how that looks. If I wouldn't be going out tonight, then I would probably use, I would definitely do 1 quad in each eye, but I am going out after this and I don't want to have a different look. I want to have it, I want to have symmetry in my face. So I think for this brush is like a, you can use this all over the lid. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, usually I don't use brushes this big or this size for the lid. This is good like for concealing, like a concealer brush, maybe even as a highlighter brush. I don't know, it's very dense, it's dense but soft, so I think it's good for a concealer, but they're designed for the eye area, so I'm gonna try it for the eye. I'm gonna get that brown shade and just get some of that. It's these shadows, these formulas are really creamy. And oh, I gotta clean some of this. Sometimes I don't notice that my foundation or concealer is creasing up on my crease area, and I've been talking for 10 minutes now. I hadn't noticed. Alright, let me put this all over the lid. I already have, like I said, my face done, so I gotta be careful. I don't want any fallout on my face. It's very pigmented. Like I didn't pick up that much. Like I didn't swipe that much. These brushes are a mix between synthetic and natural bristles, which is great for like cream products. And I know these are shadows, but these are creamy, so I think these brushes will be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to softly all over the lid, just a little bit higher of the crease because I do have hooded eyes. I like to go a little bit higher, but not too high, not too close to the brow bone area. And there's no fallout. There's like a few specks, but nothing that we can clean off later. So I'm gonna leave them there for now, and then I'll clean it off when I'm done. It's a beautiful light brown satin eyeshadow. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, but now let me go in with, I think I'm gonna use the, oh, by the way, this one's called the Jumbo Worker, Jumbo something, Jumbo Worker. I remember, oh my god, I'm astonished I remembered the name. I'm gonna be using now the detail because I'm gonna go in with that black, and I'm gonna go really slowly because it is gonna be in the corner and I don't want any fallout on my face. I'm gonna get some with like the tip. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, start here in the crease, and like do like a V, going out in. That's gonna minimize any fallout. And then I'm going to just, with the excess, without going back, I'm just gonna blend here the corners, the edges right here. It blends so beautiful, like it's not patching up or anything. Mixed together, it just gives like a look of a darker brown, which is fine. I'll go back with that bigger brush that I was using, and with a really softly just blend everything together here. I think that's a beautiful color. I'm gonna be using this quad many times. I know I am. And I'm going to be doing different looks. You could go, if you want to do just blue, a swipe of blue. If your eyes are black, then I think that blue will really stand out. I have hazel greenish eyes, so I think the browns and those earth tones are better for my color. But that blue, it's a really beautiful blue. I think it's perfect for people with blue eyes or black eyes. I think it's really pretty. Now I'm gonna go with this little thin brush they have here in the set, and I'm gonna go in the tip to that blue that I was talking about. Oh, how pretty. Just the tip. And I'm gonna do like an eyeliner. It's like, it has like a shift. It's blue, but then it has some aspects of like silver, or like light blue, almost silver. Beautiful. And I am going slowly because I'm not very, this is out of my comfort zone for sure. And I usually don't use blue eyeshadow, like I was saying, because of my eye color. But I wanted to be adventurous today. One of those days that you want to do something different. And at the end, if you don't like it, just clean it off and start over. The beauty of makeup. You don't like it, you start over again. Look how pretty that is so far. I'm going to intensify it now. But look how pretty it looks so far. I love Chantecaille eyeshadow formula. Let's be real. Everything that they have come out with, I've loved. And these brushes are working beautifully. They're so soft, but they pick up enough product, a lot of product. Really, really nice. For the waterline, I'm debating whether to go blue or the brown. I think I'm gonna go with the brown. That brush I was using for the black, like, it doesn't have barely anything on tip, so I'm gonna go in and get some of that brown and use it here in the waterline area. That's probably my favorite color of the four. Well, until now I haven't used the white one yet. That silver one. What do you guys think of that? That is so pretty. Clean off a little bit of the edges here. There, perfect. I'm gonna use a clean fluffy brush. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This one's from Unit 306, and just swipe off the excess here. And I got a little bit dirty because before I had touched it with my finger, so I'm gonna go with my concealer brush. This is the BeeKeeper A506. Which, by the way, I think the whole collection came back in stock. So now I'm going to pick up, I'll use this brush. Is that too small? But I think it will work. And then I'm gonna go in with this white one. I call it white, but it's not white. It's like a it's like a light, I'm gonna get it close up here. A light gray silver, but it has like a little bit of blue in it, to like a really light snowy blue color. I don't know how else to describe it. And I don't know if I did a close-up of the cover. Look how pretty that is. How beautiful that is. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a tip and just go here in the corner. And then with that same brush, the excess here on my brow bone area. It's gorgeous. I just love the way they blend together and how the colors go well together. I'm gonna go do the other eye, apply some mascara, and then I'll come back for the lipsticks. Okay, so I'm back. I did my other eye. I applied some mascara, which was the Chantecaille Fall mascara. And for highlight, I use the Chantecaille Liquid Lumiere, just a little bit here on the high areas of my face here and some on my forehead. So now let's do the lipsticks. So in the bottom we have Passiflora, and in the top we have Orchid. Look at that gloss. Isn't that pretty? I think with my look today, I think they both look really pretty, but I'm gonna keep the bottom one. I'm gonna do a swatching of Orchid, but I think I'm gonna keep Passiflora for the look that I want today. So here is Orchid. It's a beautiful plum color. It feels so buttery, so good. I love the lip cheek formula. It's wonderful. And it has some sheerness to it, so they're not super opaque. I still love them. And they smell really good, like vanilla. So here is again Orchid. But now I'm going to take it off and try Passiflora. Here's Passiflora. A lighter mauve, lighter pinkish purple mauve. I think because it's lighter, it brings more attention to the eyes, while if you have Orchid brings more attention to the lips, or kind of like the same attention because it's a darker color. So I prefer when I have these shades on my eyes, like a darker eye color, then I like to have a lighter lip color. That's just me, my personal preference. And this one's beautiful. Again, it feels really good. It smells really good. There's no taste to it, just a slight vanilla, but it dissipates quickly, and I love it. It looks and it feels really beautiful. You could line it if you want, but I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm so happy that I picked up these items. I think they're beautiful. Not a disappointment at all. I am going to be trying the Cougar set in a future video, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified on when I have any new videos. Now it's your turn. Let me know down below, what do you think of this look? What do you think of this collection? Did you pick up anything from this collection? Let me know down below. I want to thank you so much for coming over. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.